Investors shrugged off their slumber after the Revenue Board reportedly assured that it would not slap any fiscal measure that affects the market. The benchmark DSC General Index DGen rose nearly 1% to 5,569.69, driven by financials, energy, pharmaceuticals, and insurance. The broader all-share price index gained 44.27 points to close at 4,559.90. Abdullah Al Raihan has the weekly DSC roundup.
On Tuesday, the market seemed weak, failing by more than 1% after reports in the dailies that the NBR was considering imposing taxes on share profits. The NBR, however, has yet to make any official statement. However, turnover climbed to Taka 6.63 billion, a jump of 30% over the previous day. Despite the suspension of trading of market heavyweight Grameenphone and 8 other issues. Banking sector, the bellwether of the market, ended 1.72% higher last week, with Al Arafa Islami Bank spiking highest 8.47% among the banks, while leasing sector advanced 1.17% as most of the companies gained. Among others, pharmaceuticals increased 1.21%, energy 1.11%, cement 1.28%, and tannery 2.11%. General insurers 0.49% and life insurers 3.30%. Thursday's other top gainers were Sandhani Insurance, Apex Spinning, Exim Bank, Rupali Life Insurance, and Summit Power. Major losers, on the other hand, included Eastern Lubricants, Prime First ICB Mutual Fund, Phoenix Insurance, Renata, Gemini Seafoods, and Prime Insurance. Abdullah Al Raihan, News and Images, Dhaka.
Into sports. Good start with the ball falling apart at the end. It was a familiar script until Suman wrote new lines for the Deccan Chargers, scoring 78 of 57 from number 3. Andrew Simons, who had conceded 23 in the 17th over, facilitated a 21-run 17th over during the chase en route to 53 off 24 balls, as his team went about scoring more than 100 in the last 10 overs. Royal Challengers Bangalore 184 for 6, Callis 68, Kohli 58. In reply, Deccan Chargers won the match by 7 wickets, with Suman scoring 78 not out. Simons also remained unbeaten in the crease on 53. A quick glance at the weather. Temporary showers accompanied by temporary gusty wind occurred at 1 or 2 places over Rajshahi division. Mild to moderate heat wave was sweeping over Khulna and Borishal divisions and the regions of Faridpur, Dhaka, Madaripur, Rangamati, Sri Mongol, Rajshahi and Ishurdi, and it may continue. The highest temperature of 39.8 degrees Celsius was recorded in Rajshahi and the lowest of 24 degrees in Hatia and Cox's Bazar. According to Met Office, the country's maximum temperature in 6 divisional cities was 39.8 degrees Celsius in Rajshahi, 37.5 degrees Celsius in Khulna, 35 degrees Celsius in Sylhet, 37 degrees Celsius in Dhaka, 37.2 degrees Celsius in Borishal, and 32.6 degrees Celsius in Chittagong. Now for this day, that year. Today is Friday, April 9th. There are 268 days remaining until the end of the year. Let's take a look to some of the historical events that took place on this very day. In the year 715, Constantine ends his reign as Catholic Pope. In 1912, Titanic leaves Queenstown, Ireland for New York. In 1914, the first full-color film, World, Flesh and Devil, was shown in London. In 1963, Winston Churchill becomes the first honorary US citizen posthumously. In 1977, Communist Party in Spain is allowed legally after 40 years. Well, that's all we had in our today's bulletin. But before we wrap up, let's take another look at our top headlines. Fewer jobs causing brain drain, says Industries Minister Dilip Barua, stresses on creating new job opportunities. Sighs of relief heard across the city as government gets back to 1-hour load shedding. People demand permanent solution. Thai protesters clash with COP as red shirts defy state of emergency to hold what they say biggest and unforgettable demonstration. Israeli Prime Minister cancels Monday's nuclear summit in Washington, D.C. You can read more on these and all other stories by visiting our website newsandimages.net. Thank you for watching News and Images. From me, Mona Ismail. Bye for now.